When we tried to take her out of the car, she was almost listless. She was very, she couldn't open her eyes. She was sunken and black around her eyes. And I thought, oh my God, she's dropped drastically. I literally had to run up 4 flights to the food court, but I didn't know if by the time I got back down there, if it would be too late, if she would need ambulance or, some other medical intervention. So that was terrifying.
Parker was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes just after she turned 2 years old. And at the same time, her older brother was undergoing a procedure for severe type A hemophilia. Suddenly, Jamie had 2 children with special needs who required constant monitoring and care. And even under a parent's watchful eye, there are still moments of panic.
The worst is when she's at school and I'm not there and I have no idea what her blood sugars are. Hey sweetie, I noticed your sugars are getting a little bit high and it's coming up to dinner, so do you want to correct them and then add a little bit, please?
Parents of kids with type 1 diabetes need to constantly monitor blood sugar to keep their child safe and alive. High blood sugar levels can lead to long-term medical complications, while low blood sugar levels can result in seizures, a coma, or even death. Thanks to the gift of a continuous glucose monitor, Parker and her father can now be alerted with an alarm, which indicates a dangerous blood sugar level.
Until we got this fantastic gift from Variety, right, there was no way for me to know what she was at throughout the day. She can go high or low while she's sleeping as well. So this will actually send us alerts so we can correct the problem before it becomes a medical emergency. This is the sensor. It attaches and there's a catheter, that sticks in there, and it draws her blood sugars, takes the data into the transmitter, and the transmitter ships it off to her phone. We're able to see exactly what her blood sugars are, as well as sort of how she's trending up and down throughout the day.
Continuous glucose monitors are an essential device for any patient with type 1 diabetes. Unfortunately, it's not something that everyone can access funding for easily, so it's very important to have funding agencies like Variety be able to help with some of those costs.
You will stay here.
There really are very little resources available for parents of sick children. If you don't have a good medical plan yourself, then it can be exceptionally expensive and taxing on you.
It's really expensive for it, and then that would mean that if we didn't get this from Variety, that we would have to spend more money on this rather than Christmas presents.